Hello! Oh, wait, hold on. I need to go close my window so I don't disturb the neighborhood. Hello! Yeah, I'm a little bit stuffy. Yeah. Am I sick? I don't really know. Maybe. I can't... It comes a point when if you have bad allergies, then sometimes it gets difficult to tell whether you're sick or whether you're having really bad allergies. So I think I'm okay, really. I do. Also, thank you so much to Space Ace for the 10 gifted memberships, and also Edgar for the $2 super chat. And also Notorious for being a member for 12 months. I have been on YouTube for a whole year now. I have, yeah. I've had memberships on YouTube for a year. And thank you Twitch, thank you Chewy Rock for the subscription. Thank you Jax for the subscription. Thank you Rathalos for the Prime. Yeah. I don't know if it's allergies or if I'm sick, but I just know I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little sleepy and I'm a little stuffy. But I'm still looking forward to being here and doing my dailies. That's what life's about. Elijah, thank you for the subscription on Twitch also. Thanks. Yeah, I'm just a tiny bit, not just a little bit of a tiny bit. I'm a little sleepy. But yeah, hi everybody. I just realized I think I finally took it out, but I was looking through my VODs. I was looking through my VODs. Where have you been? Well, on Friday I was on Pippa's stream, and on the weekend I was doing this. That's what I was doing. And now I'm here. Yeah. So if you didn't see me on Friday, well, it's because I was with Pippa and Hina and Chromu. But yeah, I was looking through my VODs, and I realized that for literally like... Biscotti, come on. What? What's up? What? What? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hello. For literally like... I don't know, like... It had to have been a couple months. It had to have been like 2 months. I had all of Hina's socials linked in every single one of my YouTube descriptions. She should be paying me! That was straight up 2 months. I finally looked in the bottom of the description. I was like, what the hell? What the fuck? 1 cent per stream, please. Thanks. But, yeah. I'm here. I'm sorry that I sounded a little ill. I got, I don't know, allergies or something. Whatever, who cares? Happens all the time. Who cares if it's sick or allergies or what? I don't know. It might also be because, I don't know, the gym, maybe I have the Hanta virus or whatever it's called. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Who cares? I'm here. Whatever. Yeah. The Hantai virus. The hentai virus. The Haunter virus. Is that even real? Or is that just like a meme? I haven't heard of anyone having it. In my opinion, everything is fake until I see it in person. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Besides very important historical events that nobody can possibly dispute. That's what I mean. So we're fake? No, I can see you guys right now. You're on my screen. Your little names. Wait, you're telling me you're more than just little names on a screen who have interesting things to say? I know you guys are real. In the sense that you're all little names that fly by on my screen and you say funny little things. Thank you, Ivan, for the subscription. Thanks. I'm gonna get on the screen now. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do my best. Abu. Abu. Hello, everybody. What's the plan for today? Well, it's Mari Monday, which is a day where I get to do whatever I want, which effectively means that today is my day to do dailies and talk as much as I want, and nobody can tell me that it's wrong. And the one guy that I have created in my head can't come into chat and say, why aren't you playing the game? Why aren't you playing the game? Because guess what? There is no game. It's just me. It's just me. It's just MARIMARI _N. And you have to sit here and you have to listen to me. And we do dailies. And that's what we do here. On Monday, at least. Are you gonna play your new daily today? Dr. Dole? No way. I simply could not do Dr. Dole. Oh! The Vocaloid hurdle? I did find a Vocaloid hurdle. Which is really cool. Yeah, I linked it in the Discord. On the very rare occasion I decide to post one thing in the Discord and fuck off. To make it fair, I did it in my Discord. And then I also did it in the FaZe Discord. So. Yeah. But the only reason I did it in the FaZe Discord was because some motherfucker decided to @ everyone for some reason. I don't know why you do that. I don't know what gave you that idea. Who told you that was a good idea? Don't @ me. It was K-Dot. No, it was like... I don't know who it was. It had to have been one of the talents, right? I don't know if anyone else can add everyone in the FaZe Discord. I never do that because I'm nice and kind and thoughtful of people's time and Discord notifications. So considerate. It was Leah. Leah shakes my fist. I'll get you. Yeah, I went in and I started talking because I saw some people posting pictures of me, and so I was like, now it's my time to talk. And then everyone started posting pictures of Rie's boobs, and then they posted a gif of Rie 6-7ing her boobs. And I don't know if that's real, but if it is, that's pretty funny. I will admit. Mari, what's your favorite color? Depends on the day. Even though I wear blue a lot, and even though I wear orange, I think one of my favorite colors ever is pink, because for some reason just looking at it makes me smile. Like, I look at it and I go, oh, that's a bright, beautiful, joyous color that makes me want to smile. Yeah. One of my favorite for a while, my favorite color was yellow for the same reason. Because I was like, oh, what a joyous color. What a nice, joyful, beautiful, wonderful color that makes me feel happiness. Yours is purple. Now, I'm not trying to start anything, but to be honest, I think maybe my least favorite color is purple, unless it's a light purple. Because I love a beautiful, like, lavender purple. The thing I don't like about a regular purple usually is you gotta theme it right. You really do. Like it's gotta be like ghost type purple. If you're using purple for those reasons, then I approve of your purple usage. But I don't... I'm gonna show you guys a picture of like one of my least favorite colors. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this. And honestly, ooh, you can maybe crack this down to being, I look terrible in this color. I don't know, like, there's something about this color, it makes me look bad. It makes me feel upset. It makes me feel, like, angsty. When I look at this color, I'm like, damn, this is just a bad color for me. I do not like it at all. I do not like this purple. It's not good. I feel like I don't look good in many purples at all. These are some more purples. I wouldn't like to wear any of them, but I like the ones in the middle because they remind me of ghost types, and I like the ones at the top a little bit because they remind me of berries. They remind me of like a berry smoothie. But I don't like the bright, I don't like the bright stuff. But I don't really like to wear purple at all. I'm just like, I'm not really keen on wearing purple. A lot of the time I choose my favorite color based on what I like to wear. I feel like that makes sense. Like, if you like a color, you're gonna want to wear it. And you look in the mirror and you go, blue. So, I personally, I tend to dislike colors that I don't like to wear. Like like, yellow kind of died down for me because, like, gold is a W, but I don't really like to wear yellow. How do you feel about green? Depends on the green. I like a sagey green. I don't like to wear a green usually, but I like a sagey green. I like a green in my nature. I like my couch. My couch is green. I have a green couch, and I like a sage green. Yeah, I feel like green is a good color for comfort. It's a good color for interior design, in my opinion, because it kind of like mimics the feeling of, oh, it's like outside, but you're inside. And so then there's like something in my brain that makes me believe that if I have the outside colors on the inside of my house, then it'll make me less prone to seasonal depression. So, yeah, green. Green on the inside. I like a green. I like a tan. I like a light wood. Yeah. What about cyan? I like cyan because cyan reminds me of Hatsune Miku. At the end of the day, every color has its charm, but I have to choose one that has the least amount of charm to me, which definitively has to be the bottom right on this image. That is in fact missing texture purple. This is what you don't want to see. This is what you don't want to see. Yeah, that's that shit I don't like. That purple is cool on cars? Would it be cool on a car? I would need to see it on a car. I really would. I don't know. Yeah, these ones here, I like these ones a bit because they remind me of like ghost types. Like when I see these all together, I'm like, okay, yeah. This reminds me of ghost type Pokemon. And then up here, this is like a berry smoothie, which still aren't my favorite. Like, I don't know, this just... I feel like this doesn't really spark joy. Yeah, this is poison type. This is ghost. And this is bordering psychic, I guess. Yeah, I just... Yeah, I think ghost type Pokemon are cool. Poison type... I really want to like poison type just because one of my favorite gym leaders uses poison type, and she's Roxy from Pokemon Black and White. But I don't have a connection to a lot of poison type Pokemon except for Clodsire. That's about it. I mean, Clodsire is just baby. Really, it's just baby. I love that thing. But even then, it's brown, like a poo. Clodsire is brown like a poo, and on the inside of its mouth, it has like a really desaturated purple. Clodsire is poop from a butt. Let me see. Poison type Pokemon. Let's see. Let me take a quick look and see if there's anything. I guess Gengar is poison type, and Gengar is pretty cool. Let's see. Venusaur. I do like Vileplume. I like Vileplume. I do think of grass when I think of Vileplume, though. I don't know. But it does have an ugly purple on it. Is that like a pink? I can't really tell. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think for me, there's not really a lot of banging poison-type Pokemon. Just not a type that really speaks to me. Toxapex and Tentacool. I do like Toxapex a bit. Just because of the anime. And I remember, I don't know. I remember for some reason wanting a Toxapex really bad on my team in Sun and Moon. I feel like it might have been good for a bit. I think it might have been, like, decent. I know also that Alolan Muck was pretty good for a bit. Maybe I'm misspeaking, but I remember seeing Alolan Muck a lot. You love Glimora? Bro, that's Glimbo. That's Glimbo. For a while, I didn't think that was a real Pokemon. Like, someone sent me a picture of Glimora, and I was like, that's not a real Pokemon. That's not a thing that exists. And I saw it in game, and I still didn't believe it. I still did not believe that it was real. Kind of similar to... There's a couple of Pokemon that, like, even though they've been around for a while, I still just don't understand. I still can't wrap my head around them existing in the Pokemon universe. Meltan is one of those Pokemon. That is a Blender project. That is a half-baked Blender project for high school. If you want to pass my class, you need to know how to make a nut in Blender and texture it and make a sphere in Blender. It just looks like a bunch of pieces of someone's Blender I can't. It just doesn't look right to me. I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, no. That's not real. They made a mistake because the first time I saw it was, I think its first appearance was in Pokemon Go. And you see it on the map and you're like, ugh, what the fuck is that? Like, it's scary. It's like, what? Did they accidentally put it? Did they forget to finish the Pokemon and then they just like went along with it? I saw Meltan like in the anime, like moving and making cute noises, and then I was like, oh, well that's, aw, blah, aw. It's kind of cute when you see him like move around, but like, I remember the first time I saw him, I was like, that's an accident. That's Pokemon Company accident. They didn't have any safe practices when they were designing Pokemon. Yeah. But yeah, Glimora, that's Glimbo. It's not real. Meltan, that's a Blender project. That's not real. There's still a couple of Pokemon I look at and I go, what the fuck is that? Like, even... I wonder what the oldest Pokemon I can think of. I feel weird about Burmy. I always have. Burmy's definitely, like, rubbed off on me, but I remember the first time I saw Burmy, like, way back then, I was like, that's not a thing. That is not real. And it makes it even weirder, like, in my head, I was like, what would this thing even evolve into? And it has the Wormadams, and I'm like, okay, it evolves into a bigger one, and then it has Mothim, which was like mind-boggling to me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why? What is this weird branch evolution of this weird dirt creature? Now, Burmy, the leaf one, is the most understandable to me. But seeing this shit, that is cat litter. That is poop and cat litter. That's not real. And it has this little beak. And this one. And this, yeah, this is the trash variant of Burmy. Like the leaf one, okay, I get it. It kind of looks like a nest or a cocoon or something. What the fuck is this? This is a prolapse. I don't know what else I can say. That is a prolapsed Burmy. Agar, thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Thank you. It does. When I put it right there on my screen, it looks like it's shitting. Shitting anal prolapse on my screen. I am particularly weirded out by Burmy and Wormadam. Especially the evolutionary line is just strange. And apparently this is what it looks like without the, Okay, I kind of like it. This is what it looks like without the fucking cast on it. This is on Cerebi.net. What? Wait, when do they show it with no cloak? It's called No Cloak Burmy. Where do you find this? I've never seen this in the game. It's on Cerebi, bro. That means it has to be true. Where is this from? No Cloak Burmy. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Burmy is not real, and it's been around. It's been around. It's been around since Gen 4. So by now, that's a pretty freaking long time. Yeah, so I guess the no cloak form is seen in the anime. What? Maybe? No, I guess it isn't. Why is there a form of Burmy with no cloak, but it's never used in anything? That's suspicious. Hi Biscotti. It's not even in the anime. This is just a picture of it, and it's not in the game, and it's not in the anime. Yeah, someone just mentioned The Simpsons. Have you guys ever seen that image of The Simpsons where there's that, like, weird fan art naked Simpson? That's what this motherfucker looks like. Graggle. Yeah. Yeah. Graggle Simpson. Look at that. That's the same guy. Biscotti. I need to see my screen, please. You are very cute, though. That is definitely a Fraggle from Fraggle Rock. This one... Oh, do you guys remember this episode? I can't even get it on the screen. It's so... It's only for knowers. Who remembers Biscotti? Who remembers this episode? Where Homer Simpson and Graggle Simpson jet ski over a shark and nearly get eaten. Biscotti, no! You spilled my drink everywhere! Girl! Do not get back up there! Not on my whooper mat! Ah, it's Diet Coke! It's Diet Coke. So it won't be sticky, but it's going to leave a brown stain. Biscotti, why you make my whooper mat look like somebody shitted on it? Come here. Ow. What the hell? What is your freaking problem right now, bro? Do not get up here if you're gonna be mean, okay? You can't spill my drink everywhere and then bite my hand when I try to get you off the damn table, okay? You gotta be a nice girl. We learn manners in this house. Be good. Okay. Okay. We learn manners. Hey, look. Look at me. Hey, Biscotti. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Why are you looking at my Diet Coke? You already knocked it over. Look at me. Bitch. 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 No! What the hell is wrong with you, girl? What the fuck? She is trying to knock it over! You're being so bad right now. Ah. How much is she orange? She's not orange. She's a ragdoll. But she's a sassy, evil ragdoll because she's... I didn't realize this, but ragdolls, people always say they're the sweetest cats in the world, and they're so nice, and they're so sweet and calm. Some of that is true. Some of that is true. They are very sweet, and they are very loving and caring and sweet. But they're crazy, just like every other cat. Don't be fooled by the people on the internet. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're just gassing up their fucking cats. They're just as crazy as the rest of them. Yeah, do not be fooled. Her vet even said that he notices that exotic cat breeds tend to be more sassy. So, yeah, don't fall for the ragdoll propaganda. Yes, they are wonderful and cute and sweet and fluffy. And they love playing, but they also love to knock over your Diet Coke on your desk and all over your keyboard. And run around at 3 a.m. in circles and attack your head and then run away, just like all other cats do. Do not be fooled. They are not some special breed of cat that doesn't do that stuff. They still do that stuff. Here's a PNG of Burmy pogging. Maine Coons are the best cat objectively, and you can't prove me wrong. They're really big. I would say that Maine Coons actually aren't the best cat objectively. Because objectivity would mean that it would have to be good for everybody, right? Or at least almost everybody. And Maine Coons are cool, but they're massive. They're really, really big, and they're heavy, and they're strong, and they eat a lot. And they have lots and lots of long, beautiful hair that, for me, makes my eyes itchy. In my opinion, if I were to be objective about, like, what the best cat to get is, I would genuinely say a tabby. Like, just one from the shelter. They're probably not gonna have too many health conditions that you have to deal with. They're still fun. They can still be crazy. But yeah, you probably want to get like a mix or a tabby or like short hair. One of my cat growing up, she was a short hair calico, but she was like a special color of calico called a diluted calico, where her colors were like really soft and light. And she was so cute. Like, she was still crazy, don't get me wrong, but she was so cute. And she was so good for allergies. Like, she barely shed at all. She was so good. Definitely get a short-haired cat. Short-haired, mixed breed cat. They have good health. They're in good spirits. They will still love you and do cat things. And, they won't make your nose itch as much. Yeah. And they're not expensive, and you can give a home to a beautiful, wonderful shelter cat. Oh, Lennox, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs on Twitch. Thank you. Mixed breed, yeah. I mean, mixed breed of any animal, at least what I hear, is a good idea, just because they're less inclined to be inbred and less inclined to have terrible inbreeding problems like joint issues or breathing issues or cardiovascular issues. Genetic diversity is good. Yeah. Two times pimpy, 3 times babe. Cats have those too? Dang, I thought it was just dogs. No, I think it's a plethora of different pet species, surely. With birds, it's not that way, but like, I think a lot of mammals are that way, at least. I couldn't give you an example of another one that works for, but cats and dogs. I think it's mostly just like animals that have been bred to death. Those are the ones that you probably want to get mixed breeds, like cats and dogs, for example. Like show animals. Because they really fuck those critters up. What? You're being bad. Yeah, I'm talking about cats. My mom was really into Persian cats. Persian cats are fucking... What the fuck are you doing? Okay, get on my lap, baby, and then go on the ground, please. Yeah, okay, be sassy about it, whatever. But Persian cats are nightmarishly like, I don't even remember the word. I mean, humans can do it too if, like, you know, 17th century England, right? Inbred. Yeah, inbred. Persian cats are terribly inbred. They have... They're just suffering. That's why they're so chill. They can hardly breathe. Biscotti, what? She hears you trash talking her. She's not a Persian. Get on my lap. She's a good, healthy cat. Biscotti is very healthy. Oh, girl, come on. Yeah, she's very healthy. For being an exotic cat, she's thriving. She's absolutely thriving. Spoiled, maybe a little bit. I let her do whatever she wants because she's a cat, and you can't tell cats no. You really, if you want a cat, you really have to give up a part of yourself. You have to give up your, what's the word? Power. You can't have any power. You really gotta be chill. Your space, your power, your control. Yeah, your autonomy, all of those words. Like, I can move her if I need to, and I can tell her no, but that doesn't mean she'll stay. Nelphis, thank you so much for the 20-pound super chat. Don't be rude to my ancestors, Void. It's not my fault that they were fucking each other straight out of, you know, straight out of their parents' house, bro. That's not my fault. You can be proud of your heritage and also acknowledge all of the inbreeding that has happened. Just maybe don't be proud of that part. This British guy keeps coming for me! Listen, I don't want to hear it from you. You can call me a Void all you want, but in today's society, you're on the same level as me, buddy. Alright. This is the Oppression Olympics. And both of us are probably on the same level. Yeah. But also, I'm a beautiful princess. So that probably makes me a little bit better. Yeah, I may be a Void, but I'm also a beautiful princess. So, Mogged. Mogged, thank you for the 20 pounds. I don't even know what that is in United States dollars. $25? I don't know. I wonder if maybe this guy hates me and calls me a Void now because I talk shit about London after I went. I don't know. It's hard to enjoy in the winter. It's cold. I thought they were joking about the food. Like, really? I can't name a good British food that I ate there. I had fish and chips there, and every fish and chips I've ever had in the US was probably better. And London is full of crazy people. And everyone's drunk all the time, and even though you're not supposed to drink on the tube, people do it anyway. And some motherfucker, some drunk ass motherfucker, I sat down in a seat and he was with all of his buddies. He's like maybe, I don't know, maybe like 24 or whatever, right? He's with all his buddies and he looks able-bodied and he's like drinking his beer. And he looks at me, I'm sitting in the seat, and he goes, "Oh, are you really gonna take a seat from a disabled man?" And I looked at him and I said, "You don't look disabled to me. What's your disability?" And he said that he had cerebral palsy. Out of anything you could have said, why would you say that? British people are insane. They're crazy. What is it? Is it the weather? Is it the food? Is it the air? I don't know. It's the poop air. It's the poop air from all the old infrastructure, because every single time you go into a pub in fucking London, it smells like shit, because all of this the sewer system has been there for 50 bajillion years and they're probably not cleaning it. Is it the tea? Is it the rain? Is it the lack of sun? But anyway, I told him, "Oh, well, if you really have trouble standing, then maybe you can ask one of your buddies to hold you." And he keeps trying to talk to me. He keeps trying to get on me. And he fucking stumbles over and spills his beer on my brand new shoes. Like a dick. Like, what the what is happening in London? And I just want to mention, it was like 7 p.m. I kid you not, this guy was this fucked up on a train at 7 p.m. It was like absolutely mind-boggling to me. Why did you visit London? Because I thought it would be awesome and my mom always wanted to go. So yeah. Cause I like tea. Cause I like afternoon tea. I like sitting pretty and eating delectable little sweets and being fed little pastries. Honestly, the best thing I did there was have afternoon tea at a fancy place. Yeah. But yeah, that's my experience in London. That shit's so crazy. Maybe there's something better out there in the UK for me, but I don't know. I just don't know what I would like to do otherwise than afternoon tea in London. After I realized that most of the food isn't really to my liking. Mari, what's your favorite country you've been to? United States America. Because this is where my home is. Country roads, take me home. No, I mean, I love Japan too. If I were to say for visiting, definitely I love going to Japan, but since I'm comfortable in the United States, I like it here for living. It's hard for me to imagine myself living in a place like Japan because I'm a talker. I really like talking to people, and not just on a level of like, you know, like the everyday level, like, how are you? How's it going? Can I order this? And I just feel like, you know, if I lived in a place like Japan, I wouldn't be able, even if I knew Japanese very well and I was able to better acclimate to the customs of Japan and how people act, I feel like I would be out of place because I don't think anyone would see me the same. Perhaps I wouldn't get the full story from people. I would never be able to interact with people the same way ever again. Talkative girls can pull boys in Tokyo. I don't know if I'm interested in dating a boy from Japan. That sounds rather inconvenient. What about dating a girl in Japan? It just sounds kind of inconvenient. And also, like, I think one thing that's hard for me to grasp, like, I understand the concept of, like, there's people who want to go to different countries to find eligible bachelors and bachelorettes, right? There's people who do that. But that's something I don't think I could ever understand, because a lot of these people go there not understanding 100% of the language, or like not understanding 100% of how people act or how you're viewed. And that seems like a really big hurdle. Doesn't it? That seems so hard to me. Like, that, to me, that's very brave. Like, I just don't know. I feel like the cultural difference would just be too strong. I feel like that works if you don't care about understanding someone deeply. Or if you try really, really hard to learn somebody else's culture and acclimate, and like, it can be a beautiful joint thing. But for me, that sounds like a nightmare. That sounds nightmarish. I don't know. I don't feel the same way. Wow, Mari, lacking dedication. I have no dedication to finding a boyfriend, especially abroad. It's just, that especially sounds really, really hard to me. Why not look for abroad? Because I'm gonna sound really bad for saying this, but if I can't culturally connect to a woman abroad, then the only thing I could think that they could want me for is, like, I don't know, pay for their stuff? What do they want? Like, move to the United States? Like, what could they freaking want from me? I just don't know. I see nothing of interest here. And maybe that works for some people, but yeah, I've watched 90 Day Fiancé. There have been like 50 bajillion shows on networks airing since I was a child, showing me everything that you need to be wary of if you were to engage in such endeavors. Yeah. Carcerathim, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you. Yeah. But it's just, I don't know. It might be bad to say, but maybe for me, it's just not the kind of thing that sounds worth putting up with at the current juncture. Yeah. But I mean, all power to people who want to go abroad and find a beautiful woman to marry and bring home to mommy. Yeah. More power. You should go to Thailand for a woman? I don't know. You guys, honestly, I recommend, if any of you end up going on a vacation to Thailand, I've never been. So I don't really know what it's like, but if any of you guys end up going on a vacation to Thailand, I recommend watching White Lotus Season 2 all the way through before you go. I think that'll really put you in the right mindset. Yeah. You grew up there. You grew up in Thailand? I'm sure it's a beautiful place to visit. It has a little bit of a bad rep if somebody comes back and they're like, yeah, I just came back from Thailand. If you're a dude and you're like, yeah, I just had vacation in Thailand, everyone looks at you a little weird. Because it is a very, like, for Americans, it's a place a lot of guys want to go for to have sex. Kind of only old guys though. Yeah, you know, but also I think just in general the idea, this is also a crazy thing to say, but I think the idea of sex is becoming, it's a little less appealing to Zoomers right now, just in general. Everyone's very focused on the grind. And not like the sex grind, but like the grind. Men are going to the gym and women are going to Pilates and they're locking in. And they're going to their jobs and they're paying their rent. That's about it. They got AI relationships now. Bro, I straight up last night I was thinking about hopping back on character AI. I don't know what was coming over me. It's funny because I was just watching this video. It's by this guy. He did this video about going to every single Margaritaville, and he made a video about letting AI decide his life for like a week. And it was supposed to be a like here's what happens if you confide in AI too much. But it kind of made me want to hop on character AI and get gassed up by AI for a little bit. I was like, damn. I didn't do it though. I didn't do it. I didn't. I know better by now. It's not good for me. Was it Ted or Ed? I think Ed. Ed? Ed. I feel like I can barely remember his name. Eddie Burbeck, I do believe. Instead of doing that, I ended up watching one of my old favorite comfort YouTubers. His name is Will Tennyson, and he just makes terrible videos where he puts his body through torture for weeks at a time. Like, I just watched a video he did where he ordered a bunch of, like, off-label, off-market, weird, wrong nutrition label supplements for lifting. And he took them all, and he, like, doubled the dose on some of them. And there was a point in the video where I was like, damn. The only reason I know he's still alive is because he has a video after this one. He was sweating. He was on the ground. He was throwing up. I was like, shit, you're doing all this? For a video? That's dedication. He's gonna die soon. You know, he has a wife. I wonder if she's, like, freaked out on the daily. But also, it's kind of just like, in a sense, nobody should be doing it but him. Because it kind of seems like something he's, like, super into. Like, just like the testing aspect and the learning aspect of the fitness world. He has a wife. Yeah, Will Tennyson has a wife. Yep. I just hope that he has good medical care and does frequent blood tests, because the amount of crazy shit he ingests for his videos is ridiculous. He needs to donate his body to science. How the hell is the life allowing this? I suppose if you dedicate your life to somebody who is doing something like that, you just have to, like... You know, there's... I really do believe that there's a girl out there for everybody. And there's a dude out there for everyone. You know, I think she just, like... worries where she can. Yeah. I mean, what can you do? Like, you know, like wives of UFC fighters literally have to worry about their husbands getting brain damage every time they go into the ring, potentially, and never being the same again. So, yeah, I mean, Every relationship, even friendships, are it's just you gotta understand the other person and give up some things, right? Yeah. But I was watching that last night to stop myself from hopping back on character AI. For me personally, I don't think I'd ever fight like that. Every time I watch UFC fights, I'm like, damn, I'm sure glad that's not me. But every time I see the ring girls walk by, I also think, damn, I wonder how much they get paid to like get in a skimpy little outfit and walk across the stage one time. That seems like a safe gig. That seems like a good one. We need to invest in ring girls. Yeah. I got a concussion because I tripped and fell. So I don't even know what... And I was suffering for like over a week. So I don't even know what it would be like if I started fighting. Would Mari make a good ring girl? I was gonna say no, but that was just because I was like, nah, I don't got a rockin' rack. But I have seen ring girls with smaller racks. They just have really beautiful faces and smooth skin and like well done hair. Not always about the rack. Maybe. Aren't ring girls usually a little taller? I don't know. I don't know how tall they are. I was always under the impression that they just wear tall shoes. What weight class would you be in? Fuck, flyweight. Like, I just cannot... I cannot pack on all that I cannot pack on all those pounds, especially at my height. Like, it just wouldn't make any sense. I would have to just be really fast. I would just have to run around the ring and be like, oh, can't catch me, can't catch me, can't catch me. Yeah. I have been investing once again in weight training. And it's because when I did pole workouts, bro, that shit humbled me so bad. Like, that's why I always talk about it. Every single time I think about... Miss Gladdy, what? 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 Every single time I think about my pole dance class, I think everyone should do this. Everyone should do this. It is maybe one of the most intense things ever. Body weight calisthenics in the air is really fucking hard. It's really hard. You don't want me to do that? No, I do, actually. I do want you to do that. You don't need to become a stripper. But you should try it once. You should go to a class. You should see what it's like, because it's really brutal. you gotta get on it, guys. Even guys, yeah. Honestly, yeah. There's not a lot of guys who go to pole dance classes. I think it's because of, you know, the assumption Like, I'm not gonna do that. That's, you know. I get it. But also, that shit will humble you so bad. It hurts so bad. Ever since then, I was like, damn, I really need to get my shit together. Because I got my shit rocked so hard. Yeah. I couldn't get over that implication. I understand. I really do. In the same vein, like, there's not a lot of dudes who do ballet. There's... Honestly, I'm hard-pressed to go to many, like... If you go to many dance classes, at least for me, I'm hard-pressed to find dudes in many of them at all. Don't you need crazy grip strength? Yes, but I will say this. One thing that is super helpful is there's a lot of carryover from weightlifting in it. Like, there's this stuff that weightlifters use. It's called dry hands. I don't know if you guys have ever used it or heard of it, but it's like liquid chalk, and you it's in a little bottle and you squirt it on your hands. Yeah, you can use it for climbing. It's like climbing. You can use it for climbing, you can use it for lifting. You could use it for pool, I guess. But yeah, you put a little on your hands, you rub it in, and it makes your hands drier, and grippier. And that's what a lot of acrobats and pole dancers use as well. So you don't need to rely as much on grip strength. It definitely helps, for sure. But I would say that the most important thing for almost everything you do is probably going to be core. Core engagement. Almost everything. You have to really, really engage the core, like almost all the time. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I know some people might think it's kind of raunchy to talk about, like, even the idea of a pole dancing class, but I think it's really cool. It's really fun. I don't really like strippers, but I really enjoyed pole dancing class. It's one hell of a feat. Yeah, we know. I don't need to bring up that story again. I don't need to bring up that story. More power to anyone who wants to go watch a stripper, but I can't do it. I cannot do it. It's really overwhelming. What about in GTA? I saw strippers in The Sopranos 2 for the PS2. Yeah. And they had no tops. And I played it on stream. And I didn't know that there were topless women in Sopranos 2. Until it went on stream and there was pixelated boobies. I mean, they weren't censored, they were just like low res. But yeah, that shit rocked my world. Ever since then, I've been really training upper body more than I ever have. It still hurts. It still hurts. That's terrible. Where would I find it so I can avoid it? I don't know. I think I played it on Dolphin. I think there's a port for the GameCube. I have a legal ISO of it. So Mari is shredded. I'm not shredded at all. I'm not shredded at all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not shredded. I'm just a little stronger. I feel like I've gotten stronger. But I'm definitely not shredded in any sense of the word. Don't skip leg day. I never skip leg day. If there's anything you can bet about a woman who lifts, women never skip leg day. They never do. Ever. Like, it's a joke. Never. Don't skip leg day. Work hard leg day. Leg day hard. Women love leg day. Girls love leg day. They love it. Girls wish every day be leg day. Girls be doing hip thrusts every day. Serious. There is a queue at the bar of like 5 women waiting to do hip thrusts. Yeah. So, love legs, love that. But now I need strong arms. I hurt right now. I had a really intense gym day yesterday, and I'm in excruciating pain. I woke up and I couldn't put my arm by my side because I sleep with my hands like up by my face. And I woke up and I tried to put my arms by my side and I couldn't fucking do it. I hinged my arms and I was like, oh. I had to like force it down. It was like a rusty, like, you know those water spouts with the rusty handles that you need to pump to get going? It was like that. I have been a little bit stuck in T-Rex hands today. It just feels the most comfortable. Yeah. Totally. That's probably why I'm watching Will Tennyson again. As soon as I get back on that shit, I'm like, I'm back on Will Tennyson. I need to watch my Will Tenny again. My Willie Tenny again. Watch him do crazy stupid stuff like drink FDA unregulated supplements with sildenafil and 500 milligrams of caffeine per half scoop. Anasa, hi! Genki! Hello, hi everybody. O genki desu ka? Does he actually lift or just up? He's massive. He does, he's pretty strong. Yeah. 500 milligrams of caffeine is insane. That's what I'm saying, but he did drink it. Like, they suggested that he drink half a scoop. And it was like, you know, half of 500 milligrams. But he decided to drink the whole scoop, and he started sweating and vomiting, and he almost shit himself at the gym. And he couldn't eat. It was insane. That stuff scares me so bad. Like, even just regular over-the-counter medication is like what if I put this in my body and I react wrong and there's nothing I can do? Like, that freaks me out enough. Like, ibuprofen, like, what if this Tylenol makes my liver bad? Like, what if I have an allergic reaction to this? I'm scared. But he just does it. He's like, I don't care. Imagine, there's something really scary about that to me. Putting something in your body that has a definitive half-life that you just have to sit through. Like, if you went to a doctor, like, they could probably pump your stomach if it was really bad for thousands of dollars. Or they would say, hey, you're just gonna have to sit through it. Maybe we can give you an IV of something. And you just have to sit through it. That's scary. That's scary to me. Drugs is scary. I don't like it. Sometimes when I feel really ill, I think about the worst stomachache I've ever had, and it makes me feel a little better. And I think at least it's not that. I remember one time I had this crazy, terrible stomach ache where I literally, like, I was sweating for like 6 hours and laying on the cold bathroom floor, not because I needed to poo, but because it hurt so bad and it was making me sweat. And it was in the middle of the night, so I was tired as hell. And I kept, like, falling to sleep for, like, 30 seconds. And the pain would wake me up, and I'd be like, ugh. And I'd, like, sweat, and I'd cry. Yeah. But... yeah, I don't know. And this is coming from someone like... I don't necessarily have a high pain tolerance, but I'm tolerant of specific kinds of pain. Like for me, because I have a back problem from my autoimmune condition. Like, that's something that's a little easier for me to live with. It's like the dull, like, compressing pain down there, like, that's easier to deal with. You know, take a pill, take a ibuprofen, make it feel a little better. Maybe it's not perfect, but, you know, it's easier to manage than... I genuinely believe that it's easier to manage than if you were to have, like, chronic sweating bowel issues. Because that shit just, you need to stay on the ground, you need to stay in the bathroom. Like, if I had to live like that, I would lose my mind. Yeah. People with IBS built different. Maybe I have IBS, I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is like that kind of pain. I don't know if I could do that every day. That'd be crazy. Chronic pain is kind of fucked and unfair. Yeah, it is, but I think depending, like, if you deal with it for a while, then it gets a lot easier. I'm not saying it makes it okay, but you know, it's just something that becomes a part of life, right? Yeah, lactose intolerance was no joke when I had it. Ooh, that's rough. I'm mildly lactose intolerant, but not like I need Lactaid or I'm gonna have the worst pain of my life. More like, if I drink this milk, my stomach gonna hurt a bit, and I'm gonna fart. Like, I can't even sugarcoat it. Like, that's just what happens. Yeah, it's it's the drink that makes you fart. Sorry, I'm hiccuping a little bit. Yeah, how many of you guys are lactose intolerant? Because I feel it's gotta be at least like 50% of the world that's lactose intolerant. I feel like I'm just a little more tolerant because I did grow up drinking milk. And I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but sometimes I do things that I don't realize are related to a problem I'm having. Like, you know, when you're younger, you drink milk, and then you're like, why am I, like, I'm farting. Like, this must just be normal. And you don't realize it's because of the milk. Someone says, I'm Korean, so I'm lactose intolerant. When I drink milk, I shart. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah. It do be like that. That's a funny thing to me about, like... That's a funny thing to me about Korea, is... I know that genetically most Asian people are lactose intolerant. And if you look at Japanese food, like even, you know, quick Japanese food, and you look at like Chinese food, they don't use nearly as much dairy product as you'll find in like Korean convenience foods or bakery. And I find that so strange to me. Like, the fact that, like, I see so much, like, mozzarella cheese. I always thought that was strange. But also, maybe mozzarella is lower in lactose than other dairy products. I will say though, I think maybe one of the only cheeses that I'm super fond of is mozzarella. They have Japanese style cheesecake. How much lactose is Japanese style cheesecake? Does it even have a lot of dairy in it? Because it's more like cakey than cheesy. I don't know. I've never seen someone make it. Well, I kind of have. You guys ever see a Uncle Tetsu, the jiggly Japanese style cheesecake place? You can kind of see them making it, but you can't really see them mixing the dough. You just kind of see them pressing the jiggly cake. Gonna be honest, the jiggly cheesecake doesn't look very good. It's not very good in my opinion. It's not as good. It's... To me, it's like... it would be good with tea, I think. The jiggly cheesecake, because... It doesn't have a lot of flavor. It doesn't have like a lot of depth of flavor, but I think it's something that you want to drink with tea. Like you want to eat with tea or like something else. Alfie, thank you for the raid on Twitch. Hello! Hi. You know what I've been jealous about all weekend? That I need to get off my mind. This past weekend was Anime Central. Now, I heard that it wasn't handled very well, but Idolmaster concert and signing, huge. I was getting major FOMO because the only thing that was on my timeline is cosplayers at Anime Central. And that's it. What happened? Well, from what I've heard, the event was free and not ticketed. And so the line was massive. And they had to cut it off at a certain point or whatever. Yeah. And apparently it wasn't handled very well because they said that bags were allowed, and then they said that they weren't, and then they said the bags were allowed again. So that was also confusing to people. So, yeah, but I'm still sad. I'm still sad that I couldn't see it. What a shame. And and maybe this is like low cortisol behavior, but if I go to a con, I can't get really too mad about stuff like that because every single con, no matter how long they run, has shit like that. It just like no matter what, like every year, like every con, no matter what, it never goes perfect. Nothing is ever perfectly coordinated. Everyone just does their best. A lot of cons run on the goodwill of people who want to volunteer. So it's really hard to go to a convention with a high expectation. But it is really, really cool that they had Idolmaster representation in the United States of A. I saw some posts where American producers or American Idolmaster fans were making Japanese Idolmaster fans drink Malort. So that's good. I'm glad that there's a good cultural exchange happening. Apparently for some people it was a total hit, the Malort. It's so funny how you pronounce Malort. I don't know how to pronounce it. I look at the bottle, I point at it, and I go, oh, Malort. Malort. Milort. Milort. Malort. I don't know. One time I tried a little bit. I didn't think it was too bad. C-Swift, thank you so much for the membership on YouTube. Yeah, how do you pronounce Malort? Wait, let me look it up. Malort. Pronunciation. Malort. So I almost pronounced it right.
You correct pronunciations in English, as well as in many other languages. This famous Chicago liquor has two pronunciations. The local Chicago way and the original Swedish. In Chicago, people say, Jeppson's Malort.
In Chicago? I'm not pronouncing it weird. That's how they say it in Chicago.
Most locals pronounce it with a very hard O sound. In Swedish, it is pronounced Malört.
Malört.
Malört. Malört.
Malört. Malört. Malört. Yeah, this sounds like porn. This is audio.
Hello, everyone.
This is audio porn. This is ASMR. This is pornographic to me. I do not appreciate the way this guy is talking to me. Whatever. Pronunciations for women. And he has a lot of pronunciations. It looks like a lot of, like, international pronunciations. Let's find a good one. Tane. Let's see. Top tier? What the?
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Franz Lang, and I'm here to teach you correct pronunciations in English, as well as in many other languages. In standard English, the pronunciation of this descriptive adjective is top tier. Top tier.
I could have
Second
told
part.
you that, man. What else is there? J. Top tier. Do the video where he pronounces diarrhea. Diarrhea. I don't know if he... Diarrhea pronunciation. I don't know if he pronounces it. I don't see a diarrhea video for this guy, but there are a lot of different guides on how to pronounce diarrhea. Biscotti, what, man? What's up? How to pronounce diarrhea. Ah!
Hey, it's Paul Gruber with Pronunciation Workshop. I
Paul
work
Gruber.
with so many international doctors and nurses
Diarrhea.
from all over the world on their spoken English. And here's a word that is so often mispronounced, I can't even tell you. People do not understand these doctors and nurses when they're saying these very important words, when they're speaking to patients and when they're speaking to their colleagues.
Okay, just
So let me
pronounce
break
it,
down
old
for you.
man.
This is how we say it. There's 4 syllables, and there are 2
Diarrhea.
hidden Y's in this word. Diarrhea. So you go up on the 3rd syllable, okay? And there's a hidden Y between these
Diarrhea.
vowel sounds.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. I guess I wouldn't understand if people pronounced it diarrhea. Diarrhea. I don't know if I would understand if somebody pronounced it that way. I didn't even think about the inflection of the re. Diarrhea. 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 You just say it straight through like diarrhea. 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 What? Yeah, it kind of feels like I'm manifesting something. And I should probably stop that. Because I do not want to manifest that. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. Not diarrhea. But when I'm back, it's dailies time! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! Hello? Me after I jerk it to Soprano's titty. What? Hello? What, eating? A little bit of chocolate. I don't know if it's true. I got this bar. It's like a... You guys know those Hershey's cookies and cream bars? I got this bar. It's like dark chocolate with cookie pieces in it. I heard that a little bit of dark chocolate is good for you. And so I'm gonna take that and run with it. And not just because I have a terrible sweet tooth. Biscotti, why are you being so sassy? Why are you meowing at me like that? Jesus. I love sugar. I really do. Real dark chocolate isn't very sweet. Actually, that's not true. Because dark chocolate is a spectrum. It's all about percentage. Maybe if you want to eat like a 90%, but I fucking don't. I do not want to eat a 90% dark chocolate. $70 is good. 70% is good. Yeah, even 75. But no, not 90. 80? Count me out. I've actually had an 80% bar before, I believe. That was not for me at all. It's like chalk. It doesn't, the thing about it is a chocolate, in my opinion, needs to have a good mouthfeel. Like melting. But I think it's really hard to get that good texture with the darker, dark chocolate. So, it's still gotta be a little smooth. Anyway, dailies? I got a new ad in the mail for the grocery store. Can't stop thinking about ground beef deals. Oh, hi, Hina! Hina, you're on YouTube! What's up, motherfucker? All rise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. That's a classic. That's an oldie. Some fries, motherfucker. I used to think that might have been the funniest thing in the entire world. Is that a Vine? Because that might be one of the only funny Vines. At least it was funny at the time. Vines were funny? Hardly. Hardly funny. Let me put on some music in the background so we have some gems. Dr. Octagonopus was hilarious. You thought that was hilarious? I think a lot of people thought that was hilarious. At least in that part of the internet and at that time. I actually... This is almost a little embarrassing for me to admit, but The first time I watched the Dr. Octagonopus video was on stream like less than a year ago. Because somebody talked about it and I was like, what is that? So I know it's a little embarrassing, but oh, water sounds. Okay. But I had just never seen it. I'd seen the development. I'd seen Shoop de Whoop. I'd seen I'm Firing My Laser, but I hadn't seen it in that format before. I hadn't seen Dr. Octagonopus blah. I hadn't seen it. Fucking funniest shit I've ever seen. Bossa Nova. Yeah, if you guys weren't here for Friday's stream, we were streaming with Pippa. We were watching Hot Wheels Acceleracers. It was pretty good, actually. I would watch more. The card game is a bit of a hard sell for me, but if Pippa wants to do it and everyone else wants to do it, I'll do it. Wayne. D. Big D. Wait, what am I? Okay, that's pancakes. That's pancakes from the United States of America. In my opinion, it's from the United States of America. In my opinion, is it from the United Kingdom? What? Similar to pancakes? What do you mean similar? That is a fucking pancake! Pissing me off. What? Oh, this is American. This is a Monte Cristo. Wait, actually, I don't know what this is. Powdered sugar? Is this a Monte Cristo? I didn't realize that jelly was optional. I thought that was like always a thing. I've never had one, but I was under the assumption that they just always had jelly on it. Or jam, or whatever. You've had it? I've never had it. Swear on me, mum. I gotta try one sometime. That is a, that is a sperm cell. Gelatin, sugar, coconut milk, grated coconut water, condensed milk. Man. Coconut is giving me like Southeast Asia or South America. Perfect to accompany coffee or tea. Enjoyed as a nostalgic snack. You know, someone mentioned Australia, and for some reason that also kind of sounds right to me. This the type of shit that would be in Australia. It's not from Australia. Where is it? United Kingdom? Maria Mole. No, it is in South America. Brazil. Ah. Mari. There's me. Yum. Yummy, yum. Okay, plate off. Can't skip that. Ooh, it's gotta be this one. I'm sorry. No way anyone's passing up skewers. Ooh, lasagna? Lasagna. Everyone likes lasagna, I think. Oh, local. Ooh, what is this? Cornmeal. Miss me with that. Hachi. Hache. Hache. Or kusur. Maybe this. This kind of looks better to me. Oh, ramen. Everyone likes ramen. Garlic fingers. Canada? Don't say this is from Boston Pizza. Okay, thank God. They always do that shit. What do you mean this is from Canada? This is also incredibly American. Where's also the United States on this? Canada invented cheese sticks. Where's the proof? Where's the proof that they invented that? Piscola. Pisco Cola. Ice lemon slice. Chocolate shake, birthday cake, giant mousse. This. What? I do not want a piss cola. Now, I know this looks icky to some people, but this shit is good. I promise you, whatever this is, it's good. I know it looks like snotworms, but it's delightful. The snotworms have a delightful texture. But it's gonna be curly fries, unfortunately. Oh, that's difficult. Oh, that's difficult. Oh, this has aniseed in it, which isn't very popular. So I'm gonna vote. You guys don't even know what you're voting for. I bet if they ate it, they'd be like, "Ugh, tastes like licorice." They don't even know. Most people don't like that. 87% my butt. No way. I don't believe you. I'm gonna do one more. Quick play. That is from Peru. Okay, it's not. What's up there? Northwest of Peru? What is that? Ecuador? What is that? Okay, cool. I remembered somehow. I really thought I was gonna get that shit wrong. Oh, this is a salad from Iran. I know that one. Yum. This is Indian. Mostly just because it has ghee in it. If it says ghee, vote India. Every time. Red beans, white rice, ground beef, chicharron. That's gotta be Mexican. Okay, it's gotta be Brazil. Okay, it's gotta be Colombia. Okay, thank God. Oh, that is A donut. This is a malasada? This could be from anywhere. Is this... What is this? Is it a Danish? Is it a malasada? Is it a... What is it? Beaver tail. These look different from these, don't they? Like, what is he making here? This is not the same thing. This is like fry bread and this is a malasada. What is this? These are totally different things. I don't know. Sata andagi. Cinnamon, though. Cinnamon. I feel like maybe this is a paczki. Maybe this is a paczki from Poland. This could be from fucking anywhere. I'm gonna go paczki. Poland. I'm in the right continent. Fucking the Netherlands. It is a malasada. What the fuck? Portugal. Portugal invented that? They're really popular in Hawaii. That was crazy. I swear to God, that's not a malasada. This? Shaped in... Oh, the dough is allowed to rise and shaped into round, flattened shapes. I guess it's a different kind? Because usually they just look round. Flattened. What? You're giving me conflicting information here. Yeah, maybe it's two different kinds. Maybe this is Portuguese and this is Hawaiian, I guess. But if they were gonna put a Hawaiian malasada, then why wouldn't they list United States? Why wouldn't they list United States if they were gonna put two different kinds of malasada? Whatever, I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm arguing with nobody. Guess the game. That is grass, I think. It's grass. Not rated. It looks like Pokemon a little bit. Pokemon Gold? Ah. I think this is Ekrutiak City. I can tell based on the roof. I do believe. I could be wrong. Whatever. Not trying to mog. Is it top of the department store? I don't think it is. Maybe it is, because the golden... Is goldenrod the gold bricks? Have you played every Pokemon game? I haven't played the Pokemon typing game on the DS. I haven't finished Pokemon Conquest before. I never played Pokemon Unite. I didn't play any of the DLC for any of the new games. And I didn't play Pokemon Champions. Ever play Rangers? Yeah, I've played Rangers. I just watched the most bullshit video where this guy he gave his opinion on what every single most underrated game from each Nintendo franchise was, and for Pokemon he put Ranger, even though there's so many other games in the Pokemon franchise that are so much less well known and have so much content. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm just saying. Like Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness? By any chance? Yeah, people know Pokemon Coliseum, but they don't fucking talk about Gale of Darkness still. I'm serious. Rangers is more obscure. In my opinion, it's not. I feel like more people know Pokemon Ranger. I really do. That's my experience, at least. Gale was packaged with the GameCube. It never was packaged with the GameCube. There was one demo disc with Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness on it, and there was a Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness GameCube. But it was never packaged with the GameCube, and you want to know why? It's because it was an end-of-lifespan game. So it came out in 2005. Like, at the end of 2005, in, like, November. When people were getting fucking Wii. They were getting fucking Wii! No one wanted to spend their hard-earned cash on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, a sequel, rather a prequel to a game they'd never probably even played before. So I'm telling you, it's so slept on. Ranger came out at a good time. People still had their DSs. The DS was relevant forever because of the DSi. I kid you not. BB, welcome and thank you for the raid. So Ranger came out when the DS Lite was still relevant, and then they had the DSi, and you could still play DS games on your 3DS. But Pokemon XD, it got shunned. That's why I do believe that Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is the most underrated Pokemon game of all time. I have no idea what fucking game this is. Marvel Rivals. I don't know. Yeah, thanks for coming to my dead dog. That's my... BB, thank you for the raid. Again, also, thanks. Oh, what's that? Bendy and the Ink Machine? What is this? What is this? What is this? Stubbs? Bion, thank you so much for the raid as well. Welcome in, everybody. Stubbs the zombie in Rebel without a pulse? Alright. Yeah, hi everybody. I'm MARIMARI_yen, and I'm a goldfish princess VTuber who loves trucking, fucking, and cranking my hog. Why does this look so familiar to me? This looks like something to me. I don't know, Pow World? Pow World from the top? What is this? This looks like some... not rated. What? Is this Factorio? What the fuck is this? This is Factorio, but if it looked different. Dyson Sphere Program. Oh, vacuum. Never heard of it. Rune Factory. Rune Factory if it was gray and sad. What this is? Oh, what? Is this Tekken? What this is? You guys know I don't know anything about fighting games. Looks like a new Tekken game to me. Oh, is this... Oh, is this a Dead or Alive game? It has a girl. Dead or Alive... Now I have to decide which one it is. Oh, okay, cool. Dead... Wait, what? What is the year? Oh, it gives... Oh, 2019. Dead or Alive. It's gotta be a really new one then. There we go. Let's do... Oh yeah, Rule 34 though. This is My Hero Academia. This is Miss Magius. I don't know if people goon the Miss Magius. They do be gooning the Miss Magius, I guess. Luigi is kind of a mainstay. It's gotta be Nero. I know this is Rule 34, but her dress is undeniably... Nero is undeniably... Everything... Oh, that's unfortunate. Actually, that's quite fortunate. Honestly, some of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters do be pulling numbers. Kira is not one of them. I don't know. Is this a popular Tekken character? Rule 34 pisses me off because R34 gooners have such bad taste. That's what I'm saying, man. It's hard every time. Fight against your instinct. Don't say how you feel. Oh, well, maybe I should have said how I feel. Tails. Oh my god, that's so many! 25, that's a quarter of 100,000. It's impressive. A Tekken character. Or a fucking cat. What? I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about this one. Oh, but it was literally there was literally 20 posts difference. Oh, what? Man. Okay, I need to go back to the main one and get a little bit of a redo. What the fuck is that? Oh. What? How do you do that? How do you do it? Oh, I don't care. I don't care. Okay, this one for sure. This is... Now we're getting somewhere. Now I'm getting my bearings a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Don't vote with your heart, Mari. Vote with your brain. Oh. Ooh. Vote with your brain. Tom and Jerry W Faps. Tom and Jerry niche Faps, bro. What are you talking about? What even is this? I saw a post on Twitter the other day that has been living in my head for 3 days straight. And the only thing I can think about is... Tobuscus is actually kind of niche Faps, though? Question mark? I've been thinking about that tweet for 3 days now. What? I've never even heard of that. That is so many. What? 10,000? That's so many. It's gotta be Toga. More people want to fuck Arcanine than Toga from My Hero Academia. Is this a popular one? Okay, yeah, it is. Male debuff. What? Isn't that a important character? Am I crazy? Isn't that like an important character in the series? Is that not true? Okay. Don't. Okay, cool. Mari, quit being a mid-gooner. I know you can do better. It's really a lot more difficult than you'd assume. I really don't understand what people want. On Rule 34. The only thing I can do is guess. Like, I don't know. I've never even seen that Fortnite character before. Jonesy Fortnite? Honestly, this is too few. And this is a lot lower than it should be. Diablo. Diablo. Is there porn creatures in that game? Clearly not enough. Vegeta. I can admit though that Vegeta is WFAPS. I will say that. Is this Bakugo's mom? Or... Okay. That's a lot. That is a lot more than I thought. Oh my goodness. I bet you at least half of this is AI generated. Daisy. Where's the Futa? There. Right there. Here you go. Okay. Lola Bunny. It's gotta be Lola Bunny. This one fucks me up every time because who even is that? That is not... I don't know about you guys, but when I look at that, I'm not like, oh my god, my pee-pee. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my god. I don't know. That's... I gotta stop looking at chat because you guys are giving me some terrible leads. I am not listening to you anymore. What? Do you have a PP? I don't think so. Yeah, well, do you think the fucking freaky Brawl Stars character is hot? I don't know anything. Maybe I don't know anything. Yeah, what even is Brawl Stars? Ooh, Teto. Teto. Death Note. That's so few. We realize that Misa Amane is in Death Note, right? We realize this, right? Like, this is 2000. This is 2000. It has Misa Amane in it. Investigator, thank you so much for the 5 Super chat. Thank you. 2,000 for Death Note. That's crazy. No one's fucking this, right? Okay. Cool. I couldn't really tell. At a certain point, I can't really tell. Okay. Okay, one more. That's too much. Does this have a human form or something? Does this cat have a human form? No? Okay. Okay, I don't know anything. Okay, I still don't know anything. You know, that's silly. Why would I not vote for the Sonic character? Just absolutely goofy of me. Okay. Alright. Back in the game. Get back in the game. Okay. We're coming back. I don't know. Okay, thank God. I don't know. I don't know these guys. Donkey Kong. Okay, one more. This is the last one. WFAPS. Okay, Brawl Stars, guys. They're all so many. It's so many every time. I'm always shocked. I'm like, that's not hot. And they prove me wrong every time. Yikes. How much did this have? How much? I know we saw it before. It's less than this, right? Yeah. Okay. You guys can't see it, but I'm wincing a little bit. I don't know. Okay, thank God. I thought I fucked that one up for a moment. What? Okay, I am done with this. We're going to Scrandle. It only gets worse. Once we start Rule 34, it only gets worse and worse and worse. Because then we have to deal with this shit. I'll go with the hot dog, I guess. Ooh. That's... Have you guys ever seen someone chew tobacco before? And spit it? That's what that looks like. No. I'm gonna go with the naked sausage. Yeah, that's mold. Oh, you were really pissing me off right now. Chicken burger and a pint for 16 pounds. Or bullshit. Bullshit in a container. Why are you voting for that? Wigan kebab is bullshit. Okay. Okay. I see that. I see the curry first. Dirty nachos. I love a curry first. What? That looks good. That brownie? Okay. Pizza, chicken flatbread, chicken flatbread. I'm a little biased because personally, I really don't like nachos with the fake nacho cheese on it. This is a sandwich of some kind. Polish dog. Ferry to Canada or American hot dog. Well, this one has toppings and a Coke Zero, so I'm going with that. That one has a little splooch of ketchup. That looks pretty good. It's really expensive though. Cayenne Italian sausage. This make your stomach. This is gonna make you diarrhea. This is a diarrhea soda. This kind of looks like poop. I'm gonna go for the diarrhea soda. Pimento cheese milkshake. Oh, come on. That is so fucking nasty. Come on. Ugh. Italian Beth combo. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Beth. I think 38 is kind of low. It didn't look that bad. That is one of the worst burgers on Scrandle. Just the fact that it's gray. Girl, come on. I'm not eating that. Wet cheese sauce and gray burger. What the fuck? The LX Hammer Burger. Cheeseburger, bone-in, braised beef shank, roasted mirepoix demi-glace, blue cheese fondue, brioche bun. I'm not paying. I just... No. You guys have to understand. I'm moving over so you can see that it is 132 pounds. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for the shitty pie. That's fucking ridiculous. Chili cheese dog or bacon cheeseburger. That looked kind of good. That looked like Diarrhea Central, but it's on like garlic bread. What the fuck? That's on garlic bread. This looks like a nightmare. This looks kind of good. Quesadilla tacos with elote. Okay. So good they couldn't stop from eating it. Or penis and rice. Penis poop. That's fucked up. Swedish meatball sub. I think I'm gonna get the Freak Shake. For what it's worth, in New York at the Yankee Stadium, this is kind of a deal. A whole cake and you get the cup too. That's not so bad. I'll eat your gay pride cake. Bacon roll. Waffle chips. That looks okay. They look so greasy. Oh. What? What is that? Okay, nachos or shoyu chicken and Kahlua pork platter. I don't know about you, but I'm going with that. That sounds pretty good. Cheeseburger or pie mash and liqueur. Cheeseburger. $2 tacos, price for each $1.50 pound. Or pulled pork and chips. This is cheap. What? This is cheap. Okay, another one. Lolly's loaded bubble waffle or a Stadion first in a bun with mustard. This hot dog looks pretty good. You know, I don't know if this is controversial, but I like when my hot dog is a little long so that I get a little bit of dog without the bun, so I can just taste the purity of the dog. And then you get some with the mustard and the sausage and the bread. Love that. I think I'm gonna go with the bubble waffle though, because to me that sounds yummy. And I think we need some more dessert scran representation. Fried chicken bites with a pint of asahi. Okay! This probably tastes way better than it looks. Homemade cottage pie with gravy. Okay! This probably also tastes way better than it looks. It's hard to say. Grilled sausage, garlic and pickled mushroom rice ball. No one ever votes for the rice balls. I think that would be great, Scran, though. Christmas dinner in a cup or cheeseburger. I can't even see that cheeseburger. I don't even know. I'll just take the slop in a cup. Barbecue and farofa or Korean barbecue cauliflower wings. That's poop. What? It's slop. This is garbage. Melt your fucking cheese. Burger with onions or cottage pie. Burger look kind of dry. I feel like people are gonna vote for this though. I don't know, but the cottage pie looks better than the burgers to me. I got it. Half smoked hot dog with fried onion, coleslaw, bacon, and a drink for $22.50. Holy shit. Or sausages, chips, and curry sauce and a hollow cob. That hot dog looked good, but... oh my god. What else do I get for this amount? A kiss? A hug? A pat on the back? Hot dog with onion. Or chicken biryani. That is the worst looking chicken biryani I've ever seen. But this is also maybe the worst looking hot dog I've ever seen. And where is the onion? Where is it? Anindiasti, thank you so much for the super chat on YouTube. Look Look at all this. Burger. Hot dog. Wrinkly. It looks like a leather couch. Glee Starks and beer. Or fucked up cheeseburger. Guess this. Okay. Chakundari chicken euro with fries or chicken katsu curry box. This looks wet as fuck, but it's cheaper. That's wet. That's poop from a butt. That actually kind of looked good for some reason. What? Oh. That's kind of what I look like. Wiener. Do you think it's big enough? You guys would vote for my wiener, right? Yeah, that's me. Venezuelan style hot dog. I'm failing to see the... Is it under the sauce, maybe? I'm gonna go for that, because I don't like what they're doing with fish sandwiches in Germany. Ooh, hot chocolate. I don't like when they do that stuff. That's poop from a butt. I'm doing okay. I've gotten mostly 9s. I pretty consistently get 9s and 8s. I'd say my average is about 8.9. Really wish I could see what I was voting for. Who is that? Fucking Willie Nelson? It's the Sphere in Las Vegas. That's fish. Oh, the fish dome. I've never seen fish. I've never seen a picture of fish before. U2, that's definitely not U2. But it is the U2 dome. They do play there. Kuroko Maple, thank you so much for the raid on twitch.tv. Ooh, ham yaki? Okay. Sausage stick. That's a meat lollipop. That looks like somebody's intestinal tract. I think I'm gonna go for the ham. What? 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 I thought that ham looked delectable. Really, I did. This is the same thing, but one is grilled and one is crispy. That's not crispy. That looks wet. What the fuck? These look terrible. This pickle, yeah, they don't even give you 3 pickles. They give you like 2.5 pickles. This pickle fits inside that pickle. This is just the picture where they took the skin off. I don't know. I guess this one because it has pickles on it. How am I supposed to know that? Cheeseburger. Hot dog. Oh. Okay. You know what? It's 2026. I think we should accept cheeseburger with bread and hot dog on a hamburger bun. Let's grow up, guys. Let's fucking grow up. What? 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 Okay. Snack bag. Okay, this is a pie, a Twix, and a WKD for $7.80. And this is a bottle of water, a packet of crisps, a Mars bar, and Oreo cookies for $5. Maybe this one because it has a pie. Amazing onion sandwich. Gotta give it to that one. It's amazing for an amazing reason. Demi roll. Australia! That's not cool. A rat. A rat or a bird. Free for fans. Free from the air. I think I'm gonna choose this one just because he looks more ravishing to me. This creature looks scared and this creature looks like he was meant to be here. I'd rather have Scran that's willing to be in my hand than Scran that wants to escape. Four spring rolls and chili sauce or spicy sausage on a stick. It's a difficult decision. Oh, that's difficult. I think I'm gonna... I don't know. I don't know. Because with the spring rolls in the sauce already, it's like they made them wet. They're fried spring rolls. They're supposed to be a little crunchy, right? Soggy. I think I'm gonna go with the hot dog. Videlma. Free. Hot dog and juice box free. Or prime. Prime and hot dog for $11.20. I'm going to Finland. I'm getting my free juice. I guess this. That looks pretty good, actually. Oh, shit. That burger looks fucked up, but kind of in a delectable way. That's like shit from a butt if shit from a butt looked dripping with grease and delightful. It's like burnt, but in a way I want to take a bite. Cheeseburger. That fish looks anemic. Fries. Chicken and onion burger. Philly cheesesteak. Philly cheesesteak. Halo burger. Kind of looks like garbage. This one. That's wet. That's wet. That's really wet. Hot dog. That's logs. That's a bundle of sticks. That's a fence. What? Mustache pretzel. It's like half of a mustache pretzel. Fried Oreos. This is expensive, but this gives me diarrhea. I've never had a fried Oreo before. So I don't know. Oh, I guess people will like it. This dirty dog. Oh, dirty dog. Ow, ow. Sausage and red Leicester roll or monster breakfast baguette. I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's all just wet meat. It's pronounced Leicester. Then why did they spell it like that? Leicester. What? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. That is a state. Same logic as Worcester. I thought it was Worcestershire. This one is big. What the fuck? But this bun looks better. What the fuck? Yeah, that thing is drowning in ketchup. It's not looking as appetizing that way. Fries. I don't know what they're doing with bacon in the UK, but it's just not it. That looks good. Finally, dessert is getting... It's just desserts. All you can eat. All you can eat? What? You gotta do the 999 here. What the fuck? Where's Busch Stadium? Where is that? I gotta go there now. All you can eat 33 pounds? Bro. That's like one beer and one dog at the Dodgers Stadium. All you can eat. What the hell? That thing is thick. Now that's just cruel. That's just cruel to put a hot dog in a bun like that. This one looks creepy though. Because why is this hand coming out of the dark? To feed you a sausage that he already bit out of. It's creepy. No. No. Ugh, no, ugh. It's wet. It's wet and... I'd honestly rather eat the fucking candy monstrosity than eat those shitty chips. Hamburger. Oh, I finished. Okay, catfishing. Minty peas? Why minty? Because for some reason, mint sauce and like mint flavor is a big thing in traditional English foods. I don't really know. Russian male writers. Military doctors. I don't know this. I don't know this. I'm just gonna skip it if I don't know it. Actresses from Berlin, 1902. I really don't know this, guys. Female characters in film. Female superheroes. Okay, okay. Star Wars. A Princess Leia. That's the only one I know. I don't know. I've never seen Star Wars. Leia. Rey. Fuck. Introduced in 2015. Oh yeah, I guess. I wouldn't have known anyway. I do not know this character. Unfortunately. Albert Einstein, colloidal chemistry, fractals. Oh god. Wiener process? Fucking erection. Masturbation. Suck. Brownie in motion. Chat, has your wiener gone through Brownian motion yet today? Wait. The random motion of particles suspended in a medium. This is literally fart motion. This is literally fart motion. This is what it looks like. '18th century Haitian people. I hate to say it, but I know I already don't know this. I'm sorry. Buddhism in China. Buddhist gods. Magic gods. Oh, fucking the Monkey King. What's his name? Wukong. I think it would have given it to me if I wrote Monkey King, but... 16th century male writers of Welsh descent poet. Writers from the city of London. Fuck if I know. John Donne. Does anyone know, like, the actual reason for these, like, bird feathers? These, neck thingies? Just fashion? Well, it seems like mostly... I don't know why, but I always associate them with, like, artists. First millennium BC introductions. Aircraft configurations. Desi culture. Indonesian inventions. The kite. I'm a genius. What can I say? Yeah, I've played toys before. Get on my level. Oh. Spy Kids. I bet. I'm not even gonna read it. No, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. 2000s fantasy adventure children's films. DreamWorks. Oh, it's Shrek. I did perfectly average. I feel like the people who play this, though, are so smart. I really do. First millennium establishments in Iceland. Capital cities. Reykjavik. Is that the capital of Iceland? Reykjavik. It is. It is the capital of Iceland. That was a good remember. That was a good remember. 2002 establishments in England. Post-punk revival music groups. In 2002, English stoner rock. This could be a lot, I fear. It has to be like a big one, though. Stoner? I don't know. Oh, what? I don't know why, but that was not on my mind at all. I don't think this is stoner music. I think this is fuckboy music. Do I wanna know if there's feelings flow both ways? Had to see you go, sort of hoping that you stay. And if we both know that's just factually wrong. It's not. It's not. It's not. Hey, I like Arctic Monkeys. I'm not saying that everyone's a fuckboy if they like Arctic Monkeys. I'm just saying it's fuckboy music. Indie, that's what I'm saying. Indie music, indie rock is fuckboy music. Oh, the stoner. Yeah, I don't think it's stoner rock either. There's something about indie rock. I don't know, like Arctic Monkeys, Cigarettes After Sex. Be careful. Be careful. And don't get me wrong, I do love TV Girl. And don't get me wrong, I love TV Girl. I really do. But it is definitely like fuckboy music. It's like new age fuckboy music. Like I'm thinking about like gangly dudes who aspire to play bass, who vape all day and have no aspirations except for fucking women. They go out and act really, really smart. And for some reason, girls just like fall for it every time. I don't know why. I don't know. And they always, it's always the same thing. It's always, I can't commit to this. This is too much for me. And then they will avoid forever, and then they'll fuck forever, and then they're gonna die with their guitar that they never learned how to play in their vape. Amen. I love analyzing types of people, and I don't know if that's like, I don't know, bigoted of me. Is that bigoted? I don't know. I just feel like there's definitely niches, and there's definitely like patterns you can recognize. But I don't know. The fucking the Sistine Chapel. Awesome. Mari psychoanalyzed chat. It's kind of hard to psychoanalyze a bunch of words on a screen. But I think you guys are cool. Because you guys think my jokes are funny. 21st century Kenyan writers. I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm sorry. Kenyatta. Wait, wasn't he the prime minister? I feel like there was a Kenyatta as prime minister more recently than this, but maybe I'm wrong. Is that is that a popular last name? That's John Kenya. '18th century hoaxes. Epic poems in English. Literary forgeries. Pseudepigraphy? How do you pronounce that? Forged epic poems, fake Lord James Macpherson. Controversies in Scotland. I have no idea. I don't even know this. Oshan? Is that how you pronounce it? Like ocean? I don't know. Pseudepigraphy. Ocean man, take me to the land. Ooh, Hong Kong film. Jackie Chan. No Jackie Chan. Film set in Hong Kong. I don't know. Chungking Express. I've never heard of that before, but the name is really funny to me. I'm in the bathroom chunking. 10th century in Iran, 11th century Persian books. I know I already don't know this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. If you're a big Shahnameh fan, 1960 concept albums. Yellow Submarine. Abbey Road? It's the Beatles. I'm gonna go Yellow Submarine. Oh, Sergeant Pepper's? Fictional Sergeants. Lonely Hearts Club Band. I know that. 2000 electronic literature works. Caves in fiction. Creepypasta. Creepypasta cave? I don't know. Ted the Caver. I've never heard of that one. That is something that's a little beyond me. I don't know that. 19th century atheists from Moscow zoologist. Anarchist theorists. Anarcho-communist dialect of materialism. Fuck if I know. That's a lot of words. Ooh, I did a little better than average. Not bad. I'm gonna do CC9. I really don't know. I really don't know that. I don't know anything about architecture. I'm sure I saw this, but... Child sports people. Cajun sports people. Swedish? American? Track and fields. Pole vault. I don't know. Armand Duplantis. I don't know you. Companies based in Billund municipality. Lego. This is the only toy I know from Denmark. Fantasy French novel literary duo. Tall Tales in France. Pink Panther. I don't know. I don't know you. Burials at Westminster Abbey. Scottish male writers, poets. I don't know you. Anal G6. Antidiuretics. Gynecological endocrinology. Happy hormones. Orgasm. Neurotransmitters. Human female endocrine system. I don't fucking know. Estrogen? Hormones of the pregnant female. I don't know. Should I know this? Orphan drugs? What's that? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with estrogen because Oxytocin. I've heard of that before. I wrote estrogen. Cuddle hormone. Not famous to me. Jerry Siegel. Comics adapted into plays. DC Comic Orphans. It's gotta be Batman. Wait, X-ray vision, cold, ice or cold abilities from Kansas. Fictional characters. Is it Superman? It's gotta be Superman. Superman. He's got everything. 20th century architecture in Egypt. I don't know. This is too new. Animal goddesses. Bear, cat, childhood, dance in Greek mythology. Dog. Athena. I don't know. Athena. Artemis. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know the difference between any of them. I really don't know a lot about Greek mythology. American brands. Ooh, Ruffles. Lay's. Ow! Damn. I didn't know which one was which. Capital cities in Asia. North Korea. Pyongyang. Pyongyang. 1952 in biology. Chemistry experiments. Origin of life. I don't know. I don't know that. 2007 establishments in Australia. Psychedelic rock in 2007. Fish! Wait, that's too new. One man psychedelic rock. 2007? Eh? I don't know. Tame Impala is Australian? And one guy? Wait, why didn't I know that? Tame Impala is one guy. I see three. I see three guys in Tame Impala. As a touring act, Tame Impala consists of Parker, Dominic, and Jay. And Cam and Julian and James. That's like 7. At that point, I wouldn't really consider Tame Impala one guy. 19th century Native American people. Cowgirl Hall of Fame? Is it Pocahontas? Oh, Sacagawea. What is the Cowgirl Hall of Fame? It's Pikachu. 8th century books. Books about death. Judging you hard. I don't care. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know what one catfishing. Oh no. I don't know. Bardo Tholdo. I don't car. If I car so much, I wouldn't keep doing it. Moon in art. Oh, it's a Starry Night. Well, you gotta know that one. 1960 songs. Ben E. King. Oh, it's one of those really famous ones where they've sang it 50 bajillion times. Pennywise. Final Fantasy music? Wait, what? I have no fucking idea. Soul Ballad in Final Fantasy? Produced by John Lennon. Prince Royce. Oh, I thought it was like Prince, like the singer. Purple Rain. Benny King. Darling, darling, stand by me. Ooh, stand by me. Just stand by me. Where is that in Final Fantasy? 15? I've never played 15, so I would not know that. '19th century members of the New York State Legislature. From a really long time ago. Presidents. Whig Party president. Fucking James Monroe. Millard Fillmore. I don't care. And 1810 establishments in Bavaria. Oh, Oktoberfest. '91 establishments in Asia and in Europe and in the Soviet Union. I'm gonna sneeze. This is definitely something I should know, but I don't remember. The Commonwealth of Independent States. It's not stuff I remember anymore, but I don't care. There's like 50 billion different organizations between countries, and if you do Model United Nations when you're in high school, they make you remember all of them. I don't even know what this one is for. I don't even know. How often do they even meet? Establishments in New York, commercial buildings, cultural history, drinking establishments. I have no idea. Stonewall Inn. Oh. Why doesn't it say anything? Oh, it does. I still wouldn't have gotten it. 1989, one of the most important gay places. It is the gay bar that in history. Albums produced by Dr. Dre. What is the NWA album called? I thought it was just called NWA. Oh wait, no, there's a fucking movie. Straight out of Compton. I remember. They made a movie about that. I don't know if it was good. 20th century American business people. Business people from Indiana. I really don't know. Whoa, it's the popcorn guy! That makes sense. There's a lot of corn there. 1972 establishments in Colombia. Disbanded Colombian drug cartel. The really big one. I don't remember what it's called, guys. I'm so sorry. Really big. Medellin. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know that. Argonauts. Characters in Argonautica. Ooh, you lost me. Ooh, you lost me. I don't know who Jason is. That's just a guy. I've met guys named Jason before for sure. Nah, they didn't look like that. They didn't look like that. I went to school with guys named Jason. 1956 establishments in the United States. Transport systems, types of roads, the highway, the freeway, the interstate. Which one? Interstate. Interstate highway. Animal characters in films, animal characters in television. Anthropomorphic dogs, detective dog. Oh. I can almost envision him if I could envision things in my head, but I don't know what it's called. Wait, what? That was not what I was thinking. Wait, what the fuck? Why didn't I think of Scooby-Doo? I was thinking of like a white dog. Am I the only one who thought that? I was thinking of like a fucking white dog. Wishbone. Wishbone. That does it. You were thinking of McGruff. McGruff the crime dog. Capital cities in Africa. James Monroe. Places in Liberia. I do not remember the capital of Liberia. Cutting tools. Farming tools. Edged and bladed weapons. A sickle. What? Is that not the same thing? Is that not the same? Oh my fucking god. It's like the same fucking thing. I feel like... But they don't mention the size, though. Like, so, like this, it's like the same thing based on the... It's the same based on the shit they gave me. It's true. I had these to go off of. For serious. Oh, who cares? I'm gonna sneeze. I think it's going, wait. Oh, fuck. Thank you. It's the whale. Just kidding. A 1980 cultural depiction of boxers about obesity? What? I have no idea. I've never seen it. Okay, one more. Psychological thrillers in hotels. Fucking 1950s? I don't know. Hotel California. I don't know. I wish I could tell you guys that I know a lot about cross-dressing in literature. I feel like I'll probably know it, but I've never seen, unfortunately, Psycho. I've never seen Psycho. Isn't that crazy? I haven't seen a lot of like classic horror movies because I'm not really a horror movie person. Dark Lords, demon in video games. Oh, it's Ganon. Gee, I wonder what Ganon is up to. "1980 disasters in the United Kingdom." You should guess. You should try to make a guess. Don't tell me what to do. This is my game. You can play your own fucking catfishing. Are you scared? Are you scared? Are you scared? I don't know what this is. Ganon. All Hallow Tide. Autumn in Mexico. Folk festivals. October. Death. Dead. Day of the Dead. I don't remember what it's called in Day of the Dead. Dia de los Muertos. Oh yeah. Celtic nations. Peninsulas of France. Unrepresented nations and peoples. Oh, I feel like I'll know this, but I just don't know right now. Brittany. I've definitely heard of it. But I just don't remember. I don't remember all that stuff. Drug culture. Non-fiction books. Books about anarchism. The Anarchists... Guidebook? Is that what it's called? Cookbook? Cookbook. Oops, my anarchy symbol. '70s instrumental albums. The Exorcist. I don't know. I don't know the name of the album from The Exorcist. Oh, I've heard of that. Tubular Bells. Tubular Bells. Tubular Bells. 20th century African American actresses. Dancer, soprano, pop singer, R&B singer from Brooklyn, Detroit. 2001 deaths. Musicians killed in aviation accidents. I worry I don't know. Aaliyah. I looked over and someone said Beyonce. Close. '19th century allegorical paintings by French artists. Oil paintings about the July Revolution. I don't know. I feel like maybe I do know this painting. Oh, it's... I feel like I totally do know this painting, but I don't know the name of it. Revolution. That was a good guess. Liberty leading the people. 1970s toys, logic puzzles. Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube. Right? Rubik's Cube. I don't know why I have to say something like 5 times before I actually type it. I guess I'm just trying to see if it sounds right before I put it. Geneva. Former international organizations. The Geneva Convention. I can't remember anything. You know, something tells me the Geneva Convention didn't last for 26 years between 1920 and 1946. I can't, I don't know. The League of Nations. I swear to God, there's like a... There's a riff that says that, but I don't remember where. 1990s fads and trends. Remix singles. Dame tu cosita. Oh no, Macarena. Oh, History of the World. Yeah, that's what it is. Dame tu cosita. Dame tu cosita. Eh? 1905 establishments in Africa. The capital of Zambia. Zamibia. 501c3 organizations. Colonial colleges. Manhattan. NYC. I don't know. I don't know you. Colombia. I don't care. I don't care. 1999 establishments in Russia. Dance duos. Electronic music duos. Female. Pop group. LGBTQ. Synth pop? I don't know. I don't know this. Tattoo. Oh wait, maybe I did know that. I have definitely heard of you guys. My beautiful Russian women. Say my name, say my name. Angelic apparitions in the Bible. Bible-related controversies. Say my name. Sodom and Gomorrah. Wait, is that why they... Wait. Oh. That's why they call it sodomy. They do it in the butt. So this is a gay part of the gay part of the Bible. This was Gay City. It was Gay City? Oh my god, it was Gay City. Destroyed by God? Oh my god. He destroyed Gay City? Oh no. That would not fly today. Big G. Soviet amputees. I don't know that. I don't know this guy. Mari is a mayor of Gay City. I would if it still existed, maybe. Class-based programming languages. HTML. I don't know. I don't know this shit. What do I know? Class-based. I don't know. I don't know anything about programming. Python. First millennium in Cambodia. I don't know. Los Angeles. Lagerstatten. Landmarks in Los Angeles. Museums in California. Petroleum in California. Is it the La Brea tar pits? Ah! I've been there before. I visited this museum. It is cool. It's pretty good, actually. If you like... I think that it's definitely, like, dinosaur fan adjacent. If you're a fan of, like, that, like dinosaurs and... I don't know, just learning about stuff like that. It's a good place to visit. Yeah, I'm a Pit fan. For sure. Okay, one more. Say my name, say my name. Little, little, I do. John from... What? John from where? 20th century presidents in Asia. Turkey? Oh god, I definitely would not know this. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't know the presidents of Turkey. I don't know that. Ataturk. She is not a Turkish nationalist. Yeah, that's because every time I see a Turkish tweet on my timeline, it's literally the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Like, I see Japanese tweets on my timeline, and I'm like, okay, ball. Like, they're just talking about food and shit, and then, like, it's a Turkish tweet. And it's, like, a fucking picture of a moldy orange, and it's auto-translated, and they're like, I just found this in my son's backpack. Should I be worried? Bitch, no, it's a moldy orange. This is the most brain-dead engagement bait I've ever seen in my life. Turkey, please up your Twitter game. (1896) British novels. This seems important, but I don't know it. The Island of Dr. Moreau? I don't know that, actually. 20th century American writers. Canadian. Dead. Humanist. Magician? Phil, thank you for the raid. Histories of magic. Historians of magic. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know James Randi, but I appreciate him for his contribution to magic. Thanks. Diagrams, graphical concepts in set theory, logical diagrams, statistical charts and diagrams. A fucking line graph. A graph. It's gotta be something brain dead like that. Diagram. I don't know, a fucking Venn diagram. It's a fucking Venn diagram. It's just something everyone knows. It's just a fucking diagram. It's not that deep. Ooh, British TV show. Nick Jr. Nick Jr. Is it Peppa Pig? I watched Peppa Pig when I was a kid. It was like one of my favorites. Peppa Pig. I'm Peppa Pig. (1980s) toys. Swahili words and phrases. British inventions, games of skill, party games, company games, combinatorial game theory, games of physical skill. Maybe the only thing I can think of is Twister. I have no idea, but I don't know how that would have anything to do with game theory. Swahili words. Oh, Jenga. I love Jenga. I think Jenga is the game that I played the most with my mom growing up, except for like Candyland. I fucking loved Candyland. Cuisine of Veneto, Italian breads, yeast breads, products introduced in 1980. Bread introduced in 1982? Venetian roll? I feel like I've heard of that before. Venetian roll. Ciabatta. That's that new? I had no idea ciabatta was from 1982. Man, we're still making breads. We're still coming up with new breads. Culture-bound syndromes. Delusions. Oh, it's Paris syndrome. Bulgarian noble titles. Archduke. Archduke. I don't know. Archduke. Boyer. Sky Shield, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. In Magic the Gathering on tabletop, some people use Candyland to determine who goes first, because it's about as random as a dice roll. Someone automated it so it's possible to do a really quick game. That's pretty awesome. I do like a good game of Candyland. I did alright. I did alright on that one. Thank you for the knowledge. I don't know a lot about Magic the Gathering or Magic the Gathering culture, so I appreciate anything. I guess I'll do the bandle, even though it kind of sucks now. And then I'll head out. Go to bed. I've been so sleepy today, I don't know why. I don't know. Is this closer? No, wait. No, it's too upbeat. I don't know what this is. Wait, it kind of sounds like Arctic Monkeys, doesn't it? I don't know what this is, though. I really don't. Oh, no, it doesn't. I have no idea what the fuck this is. I feel like I've heard it. It kind of does. It sounds like Daft Punk to me. The end sounds like Get Lucky, but it feels like it's too slow. I don't know this. Oh no. If it's The Weeknd, I just don't know what it is. The only Weeknd song I know is ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know it. I don't know this song. I actually don't think I've heard this song before. Wait, we are returning to our place. Going home? Can I guess that? Going home. Oh, Joy. Oh! I have never heard that song in my freaking life. And it's not even The Weeknd. What were you guys talking about? Yes, you have. I don't think I've heard it before. I really don't. Let me see.
Just hold on.
This is so gonna... Wait, I'm gonna mute desktop audio. Don't... I'm listening to it on my own. You guys aren't allowed to hear it. It probably already fucked up my YouTube VOD so hard. I've never fucking heard this song before. And if I have... It's not very recognizable. That's your Drake. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Mari, You Live Under a Rock. This came out in 2013. I don't think I'm really hurting if I don't know a Drake song from 2013. I can name a Drake song probably. Well, I need to see them, but Drake. Hotline Bling! Hotline Bling! I know that. And I wait the Hotline Bling. And I know God's Plan also. Wait a single thing. That's about it. I don't know any other. I also know that he has a clothing brand. And for some reason his clothes have like Goku and shit on them. I don't even know how he gets away with that. They got like the Grinch and shit. And it says some corny stuff. Corny as hell. Ovo Drake. I took a picture. There was one with the Joker. Ovo Drake Joker. He made Joker clothes. For some reason. And it was really corny. This is also gonna be a really low quality image, but it's all I got, so bear with me. Only see the truth when I'm staring in the mirror. Joker Batman. And then we have the Drake logo. Ha 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 ha. Do you guys think Drake associates with the Joker? And on the back it says Joker was here. Check this Drake picture out. Okay, I will. What is this? That's not Drake. That's a white guy. Wait, what the fuck is this? Who is this? Why is he... What is this picture? The real pic shows his penis? Oh! Drake has leaked nudes? I don't know a lot about Drake. Leaked? Oh, so he posted them? On purpose? Anita Maxwin. I know that one. Okay, Google, find Drake's penis. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to sleep now. I don't really want to go down the Drake rabbit hole. There is nothing I need to know. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, you just got here? Oh. Next time, motherfucker. I'll be here tomorrow. Around the same time. Around the same time. I don't know what I'm gonna do quite yet. I'm still thinking about it. I have a couple of new games I want to try out, so I guess maybe I'll choose one. I kind of want to do more Tomodachi Life, though, because it's kind of picking up. It's kind of picking up. He actually sent it? Sent what? This better not... Okay, good. You got me scared that my moderator sent a picture of Drake's penis. We don't have time to be fooling around, okay? You guys, you don't have enough, paid leave to be posting Drake's penis on main, okay? Anyway, who can I raid? I wonder. Ooh, I wonder. Oh, who can I raid? Oh. On YouTube, I can raid Cleo. As usual. And on Twitch, I can raid... Who can I raid? Who can I raid? I don't know. I can't just raid Cleo over and over again, even though, you know, I guess I kind of can, but... Alright. Twitch, you guys are going to Pia again, because she's still... I think she's still doing her big celebration, so... You guys are going to Pia. YouTube, you're going to Cleo. But we love Cleo. We do love Cleo. That's why we rate her so much. Because we love Cleo and we cherish Cleo, and whenever I see Cleo, I do want to raid her. So, yeah. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Remember, stay truckin', stay fucking, stay pumping iron. Don't buy any weird supplements off of the deep dark web. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. Get some soft serve ice cream. Treat yourself. Okay. Thanks, everyone. And remember to... Wait, what? I don't know. And then cranking your hog. Bye! Oh no, I went on a tangent. Bye, everybody. Bye! Goodbye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.